Welcome to America. It's raining and it was minus 20 degrees centigrade a few days ago. Hi friends, this video I'm making on the request of Ravi Shankar, one of my followers on YouTube, and my name is Kumar. Channel name is Kumar Exclusive. Like, comment, subscribe if you're watching first time or if you didn't subscribe. So what he wrote, Kumar, bro, thank you, bro. Most of them are also affecting health, especially stress-related ones. Please make a video on this. So that's the reason I'm making this, because some people are crying. You are making F1 ICE for views. 2008 to 2018 on Facebook, I explained the same. Don't violate the rules if you are in US on any visa, any non-immigrant visa, A to Z, or green card or US citizenship by naturalization, because law is ultimate here. That's the beauty of America. Point one. Point two, I'm not in Facebook now. On X also I wrote. Earlier Twitter at 2008 I joined, but I was out again. In 2018 I joined, and aggressively I'm writing there. And YouTube channel from 2011 I started. 2013 onwards I'm placing the videos. I closed multiple times for my safety, whatever you call. And upon the investigative journalist from India who requested me to release one after another some videos, then that's the reason I reopened my channel. Otherwise I fixed it, no, and I closed it several times. I received several emails. Somebody from famous investigative journalist from India also post somewhere in what you call Indian famous website is there, right? People write their query or whatever. I could not recall the name. They are also posted is Kumar Exclusive Live something. So that's about me and my channel, right? Those who are following, they will know. So ICE rates and mental stress, how F1 students are affected. So please, this is in solidarity. See, please watch the previous video about the illegal hiring by employers, right? So they are doing economic terrorism and you are part of it. Please watch that 36 minutes video, then you will understand this. So that is illegal hiring in the USA. Why are undocumented and F1 students are still hiring? So they are doing economic terrorism and you are part of it. You are basically participated in a economic terrorist activity which is under surveillance. Like they have a CCTV, it is recorded. You did a crime, man. So you have that fear, right? You have that guilty. So anyone on F1 visa, they did a job for cash. That means they just literally fucked America. That's it, right? That is the meaning. So they did a violation. Now coming to your story, you did a violation. Best thing, go to India. Tell your parents, I'm coming to India. It is for your health. Life is important, not America. America is part of our journey. It should be, right, not the destination. And anyone or everyone come to America for dollars, green card, US passport. In between for F1, they look for H1B board. So these are the major three reasons. But here you did a crime. So what is next? So you have to choose life, LIFE or ICA. So you have a fear that ICE come and knock your apartment or door. Recently morning I called someone, and then there's someone's brother live in Salt Lake City, and ICE came, and then they came to catch some undocumented people who have criminal background history. But they found this apartment, next to that apartment, 10 to 20 people are living F1s. When I say this in 2015, sometime videos, people scolded me in the comments saying that how come they live, man, 15 to 25 people in every street, and you have consultancy, have a guest house, 15 to 25 H1Bs they live, and F1s they will keep from the guest house, from the universities they grab and put them, provide food and all free. So no salaries is what the Indian attorneys advocate here, right? So that is where these people are staying. But by apartment management law, only one bedroom, then only one son, one kid, daughter should be there. three people. If it is two kids, then two bedroom. Three kids, three bedroom. That's a rule here, right? That means three bedroom, maximum five can live. So then how are you living 15 to 20? So you are already violated apartment rules, right? Or if someone Indian owner is giving a rent, then that's another issue. Okay. Now, what are your problems now? I see rates not just about deportation, they are causing severe mental stress for many F1 students because they have, if door knocks, generally if unknown person stands, we will call 911. That is the system here. That's why Pennsylvania, that grandma open acting, working as nanny. The couple brought from TCS, couple brought her from India, and then she opened the door, thinking that someone, no, if you have to call 911 if an unknown person knock. But what if IC is knocking? That's where your heart is beating, right? So then you have to take your future into consideration. Explain how fear, like get caught. These are the reasons I'm explaining, because I have humanity, compassion, and empathy. Because I also tried. For example, let me quote. See, I did not get a seat in engineering. Whom should I blame? That means I have to blame myself. I am not qualified, right? But what if my father take a loan and then send me to US for BTech by hook or cook? I wrote GMAT or GRE or TOEFL, whatever it is. Then definitely I will fail. Then I will do cash jobs. That is what you are all doing. You are not capable of studying MSc here, but you have landed here because of the fake documents. Someone wrote your GRE, someone wrote your TOEFL, or even if you write, you don't have any road clarity. If you have clarity after BTech, you should have get a job, right? But you got a TCS or a Cognizant, which company, like I call BIS, right? So you got a job, but you don't have patience like me. I worked, sorry, as an intern in India when I did hardware diploma after my BA, then hardware networking, slow and win the race, something that saying I forgot, right? Slow and steady wins the race. But you want immediately use money. 2014, 3 lakhs they are paying in a year. 3 lakhs is around maybe $3,000 in a year, okay, for Americans to understand. But 2024 also, these which or bitch companies paying the same salary is the complaint, FOMO effect. So some students jump an F1. But here, do you know the ground realities? You should not work for cash. So your parents want iPhone, then one girl sent iPhone, it seems, and then bragging, her mother bragging at another mother, and the mother's son, another mother's son, IIT here, he said, I'm from IIT, I don't need to do this fucking gas jobs. And another family well off, but still they are forcing, why don't you work, you work cash jobs and send iPhone something. Then this person follows my videos, he just scolded his parents, shut up, and hung up the phone, it seems. It's not wrong to say shut up to parents, because the parents are forcing him to do the cash job. Doing cash jobs is doing like a terrorism. They are doing economic terrorism. That's why ICE is knocking at them. The nest is warners. Okay, so you did a major crime. You involved in economic terrorism, man. So they are evading the, even if you, that's why Americans do not go to any Indian groceries. Rarely we see, and they go to Indian restaurants because they don't know, the owner grab the tips. The moment I tell them on the spot, they will run, they'll just get away from the restaurant, and they will complain. No Indian restaurant ever allow their servers who are working on F1 visa or any undocumented whatever, they don't let them to take their tips, right? So now live illegally in overcrowded apartments. This is the problem. So I told my known people, whoever, please live by 4-5 members. If it is a 2 or 3 bedroom apartment, don't live with the multiple people, because if I see come and catch, then you are gone, right? So due to financial constraint, working off campus for cash, despite the risks, still anybody is working, don't hesitate to complain, because people may hate me, Kumar is singing. You are risking, man. You are not only risking, your roommate is not working, but you are working, then ICE will catch him or her also. You are creating a panic in society, right? You are doing participating in the economic terrorism. right? So don't do cash jobs. That is not the core intention. If you are not capable of studying, then don't come to America. That I should not say sitting in America, standing in America, but in this context, if you are not able to study, if you don't have finances to pay the fees, then don't come to America. Those who are watching from outside, because you will literally screw up American economy and American life and immigrations. More than that, rule number one is no cash jobs. You should not work outside the campus. Outside the campus is illegal. Anybody working outside the campus, just report. Nothing happen. See, not reporting crime is crime, right? Silence is not an option. Just report, stay calm. And the next one, constant fear of ICE raids and deportation. And okay, then the next one is constant fear. Even with, forget about ICE, even if you survive now, your information is already, ICE might have shared. Suppose some Subbarao working in a grocery store A, person A working in a grocery store B, and the grocery store B information is given by Americans or some Indians or whoever it is, some unknown person, and ICA as the database, and then they will give it to U.S.C. and you have a cash transaction feeded into your bank account by you in that area zip code, then it matches, it's pop up, and then U.S.C. will definitely revoke your visa. I'm just telling, I'm not inserting a fear into my channel, and myself is for boldness, right? Confrontation. But truth I'm speaking. So that I'm not inculcating any fear into your minds, but your crime is recorded. How is it? Because you put the cash in that same zip code area, and this is already feeded. Somewhere the U.S.C. will connect the dot. That's how, forget about the physical cash jobs. Someone did a home tour, home tuitions, right, online. That money also deposited get caught and visas are revoked. Can you imagine how much groundwork U.S.C, ICE and DHS and CBP and IRS and DOL are doing back end? The same thing they will do it for employers also. In the previous video I said employer I-9, but by mistake I said employee, I think. So working off campus for cash job despite the risks. One student said to another student, it seems, IC will do raids for 4 or 6 months. After that they will stop and I will start working. It doesn't matter. Your roommate will definitely complain about you. If you don't like to complain directly about your roommate, complain about where he is working, is what someone wrote in the comment, but still your roommate is gone, right? Yeah, you are not supposed to work, man. You are breaking rule number one, like red light stop sign, you have to stop in America no matter what. But I don't stop, I go drive, means you are going to hit someone there, someone is going to die because of you jump the red signal. The same thing you are doing on F1 visa, right? Americans food, Americans bread, you are snatching. So pressure from family and society to earn money and survive in the US. It is definitely your parents' fault, educational consultancy's fault, and you are not a diaper baby, university's fault, and then all this comes, and then you haven't worked in India. Even if you worked, you choose America for cash jobs to pay the fees, is the biggest blunder as per ICE, right? And peer pressure and competing among Telugu Indian students to maintain their lifestyle. I want to maintain a girlfriend, then I need a car, then I need a cash, then I need more money, then to take her to club, pub or movie theater, then fucked up. That's not that is what peer pressure. Peer pressure means you are looking yourself into a broken mirror, right? So Telugu students or Indian students maintain, and yesterday one guy called and told a story. I don't want to tell on a video. So I didn't tell. Average one F1 student girl has 6 boyfriends. You are one among them. It doesn't matter. Boys do not have. I'm not talking about that topic, but average I'm telling you. Then the next. So we talked about why fear, right? Now health impact on this of this stress, mental health decline. You have anxiety, depression and panic attacks. Definitely those who are on F1 work for cash, they have all this, right? So I also confronted with several employers in the past. So I know I went, I fought while on H1B and I confronted, you are doing wrong, what is this? That's what I told on the face. Can you see their retaliation? So I know what is it. So anxiety, depression and panic attacks and physical issues, sleep disorder, high blood pressure and poor diet due to financial constraints and substance abuse risk. Many turn to alcohol or smoking cope up with the stress. Please do not drink, because one American friend told in 2010 in Montana, Kumar, stop alcohol, because when you are down, especially when you drink alcohol, alcohol take you further down. So people around you are drinking, then immediately change your room. People around you are smoking, then immediately change, because those two viruses you will get it very quickly, right? And lack of focus on academics. This is the major problem. You are addicted to cash jobs. I told in several videos, several examples. Motel, when I went there, the Gujarati BTech and MS computers, very rarely they study, right? And working in the blue collar job, cash jobs. I told him to quit, because if you are working in a cash jobs, your mind set there. You cannot attend any technical interviews, right? So who will tell this much free information for your betterment, your goodness, man? If you go to any educational consultancies in India, they will charge $1,000, $2,000. In Bangalore, there is an American consultancy, it seems. He doesn't do any paperwork. He will only give you advice whether to go to US for MS or not. For that, people are paying $2,000 fees. So can you imagine the information I am telling you, how much worth it is? And return I get hated comments, because I am telling free. I have to charge money, then Indians will listen. Is there a way out? So follow the rules, that is avoid cash jobs and illegal activities to prevent stress. You are doing illegal things, your heart knows, your mind knows, your body knows. That's why you have all these problems, stress, anxiety, disorder and what not, right? And then addiction to alcohol, depression. If you get into depression, that's another. Recently we have seen, right, that Hyderabad woman in depression, and consulate try to rescue her. And the next point, avoid cash jobs and illegal activities. Seek on-campus jobs. Okay, then I know only 1 in 150 will be there. Even if we, yeah, avoid cash jobs and illegal activities. Seek on-campus jobs. I know only one job out of 50. For that also, girls are doing casting coach, is what 2018 when I went to Mexico. One of my nest roommate, I stayed single wherever I go. Then because we don't know, right, how is the other person, and then that guy told about the incidents happened in New Mexico in that university. So that also avoid that kind of scenario. Mental health awareness. Talk to your university counselor. Tell them that you did a cash jobs, or you are down. At least you admit there. Then the next problem there is, they will inform to US consulates where they issued visa to you, and U.S.C. first. First they will inform to U.S.C. they will revoke your visa. So that twist is there, right? If the moment you tell them, because Americans don't lie or don't hide. So then this is the problem there. So but you have no other way to go. You have to talk to the university counselor, tell these are the problems you have, and you have medical this thing. And even if you go to doctor and you tell the doctor, then doctor will inform to. Recently one thing happened, he is carrying a lot of weights, then he got a back pain. Then doctor asked, what is your job? Then he said, then you are a student, then how come you work? That's what doctor sends it, and then inform to the police, because it's a criminal or whatever the word it is. Then police check the university, and university revoke the visa. So the visa, not a visa, they withdraw the service, whatever I-20, that term, and U.S.C. or the visa officer has revoked this visa. So these things are there. So knowing all this, your dead means you are wantedly doing this crime. Your parents also responsible for this. Nobody expected, right? But 2008 onwards I'm telling on Facebook and social media about this. The day has come, right? So someone has to acknowledge my videos, otherwise people don't recognize, right? So then those are the scenarios, possible scenarios. It is not just go and tell. It's not India, right? So doctor give a treatment, doctor will ask several questions and everything on record, and you are on CCTV. And sorry, I lost it somewhere. Doctor was financial planning. Don't come to US if you cannot afford tuition fees without illegal job. I will repeat, don't come to the US if you cannot afford tuition fees without doing illegal work. I will repeat, don't come to the US if you cannot pay tuition fees without doing illegal work, right? If you cannot afford tuition fees without working illegal work, right? So avoid bad company. I have been telling this multiple times, and the person who went away from the bad company, he got a O visa. It is not that you go out of these bad people you get O visa, but the talent he has and the hard work he put in. Many F1s fall into a cycle of illegal jobs because of peers influence. The people, I'm telling you, without seeing your room conditions, without seeing your face, I'm telling you, the people around you are bad. Either at your work, cash jobs work, or university, or your room. They are bad. That's why you are in a bad circle. That's why you are doing cash jobs. That's why you are having all this panic. That's why ICE is coming to your room. You are not bad. Your people around you are bad. Then you turn for a cash jobs. That means you are not a diaper baby. You are called, right? If someone asks me, hey Kumar, let's come have a drink, then I will think, is it okay to drink and drive? DUI, right? So I don't risk. So if I want to drink, I will drink in my room, right? Why should I go unless I have a designated driver, right? So these are the parameters. We are not diaper babies, man. And this is America. If they stop the daughter of the president of U.S.C. in a drunk and drive case, the cop will follow the law. That's the beauty of America. Now you are seeing the beauty of America, but from the other angle, you are facing the serious issues. I'm just laughing to say beauty of America, but facing the other sad part, right? Don't think my laugh as a negative laugh, but positively I'm telling you, it's very sad moment, but still within the, what you call, blessing in disguise. But take an opportunity. If you go back to India, I don't know what your relatives and friends will ask, but tell, I don't like America, so I return to India. Simple. You don't need to tell all this. I work for cash. I see you will knock at my door, so I came. So you don't need to, right? So because they will again demotivate you, right? So don't come to US if you cannot afford tuition without illegally work. Avoid bad company. Many F1s fall into a cycle of illegal jobs because of peer influence. It is because of your stupid fear, the stupid peer, you are doing this job, right? Because he might get commission. Yeah, he is earning $7 to $10 an hour illegally, worth losing your visa. This is the thing. This is the question you need to think before doing cash jobs. But you, Kumar will tell like that, I will do cash jobs. What happened? If you earn $1 million for a cash job for 1 year, it's a different story. But you are doing illegal job for just at least $7 to $10, and 1.5 billion people. How many people get visas? 1 out of 5 may not get visas, right? Still, 3.5 lakh people got visas. 335,000 people got visas. 56% Telugu people, but still 5 times of it people of visas are might have refused. So you are lucky among them, but still you are risking that visa to revoke for $7 an hour or $10 an hour, and mental peace and health is gone. So I'm encouraging students to think long term instead of short time survival. This is where you just literally failed, man. So you didn't think long term. And my final message is, if you are an F1 visa, stay legal, stay safe, and focus on your education. So the professor's video someone forwarded, and that professor is scolding Hyderabad professor, Telugu professor, and scolding. The thumbnail is scolding Trump, President Trump. That is bad. And the message is told he wants to attract the parents in India and students here who are working cash jobs. Is not problem. They cannot afford. So, suppose I cannot afford B.Tech, right? So then can I pressurize my parents to sell home and study B.Tech? What if I die, my health wise, or at gunpoint, or something happened? Who will pay the loan back and they buy the house again? And another thing is, for example, I get into Harvard. My dream is to get there, so I struggled a lot. So I wrote some exams by hook or crook, whatever. After going there, the course material doesn't go to my brain. So what should I do? I will drop out, right? So I cannot study. So even if I try to study, I will fail. It's like more than my body capacity is to run for 10 miles or 10 kilometers. Example in Indian case. But if I'm trying to run 100 kilometers same day, 100 miles, then after 20th mile I will die, right? Collapse, heartbeat stops. So slowly you have to do. But you don't have capacity to study, but you have opted it. So those who have capacity to study, they are shining well. Again, even if they are from IIT, people wrote comments recent days, emails, they still did not get H1B through lottery system. They returned to India. So they are not desperate guys like you to remain in America or do cash jobs, do illegal work. So all these problems are for the backbench students, right? I'm also from the backbench, but I've never do such things in my life. That's why I have the guts to speak and then recording it for you, for your sake and the future generation. Already those who are already worked on cash jobs in F1, they're literally fucked up. They are fear of having ICA knock at their door, or U.S.C will revoke their visa, or when they go to India for any visit, they cannot live here 100 years, right? H1B not pick up, or H1B picked up, GC process. Sometime they have to visit India, then U.S. embassy in India or Hyderabad U.S. consulates will take your visa revoke. You have that fear. Otherwise also, at port of entry recently, someone worked in 2014 in a gas station and he sell cigarettes to the underage girl. Then that case is there. 2014 I'm telling, 2024 now. So at port of entry he's entering with this couple and he's bringing pickle and lot of stuff. But in the form he didn't mention that he is bringing. He mentioned that he didn't bring anything. But when they verify his baggage, he has, then they take him to the second interrogation or second immigration check room. That word will be there, second immigration. Then they open and then they check and why did you lie? Then they further dig into the system. Either he should not have bring pickles or you would have admit that he brought. Then they will allow him to throw it in the trash rather than carrying into the America. But they dig in and they found he sells cigarette to the underage girls. And then they just say, get lost. So we don't know about his wife is on H1B and allowed inside, but that is the story. He was asked to go. That is recent one, right? So what else do you need? So your case is registered in the system. So it is up to you. Consult an American immigration attorney, not the fucking Indian guys, because our guys, right? They want more money. They tell, of course, American attorney also want money, but he speaks truth. That's the difference between Indian attorney and American attorney, right? So final message is go back to India. If you think you have done crime, you have involved in economic terrorism, and then best thing is call your parents. Parents, what should I do? If parents are not legal experts, and then take a legal advice. My video is a startup, like a is a tip, is information, triggering point. From here you take it to American attorney and then your parents, and then listen to your heart. Don't listen to American attorney, don't listen to your parents, listen to your heart. What is your heart is saying, back, go back. If heart says go back, let me stay, let I see knock at my door, let me face it, then face it. It's up to you, right? So these are the things I want to tell you for my fellow followers who are on F1 visa, followers in the sense subscribers on F1 visa, future F1 aspirants, and already working in cash jobs, already not working on F1 visa, not working cash jobs or on-site work. Then if your roommates are there, watch my video how to report, either to report or not. Some Indians are telling for views purpose. My intention is not like that. I speak from bottom of my heart. If your roommate is working for cash jobs, tell him, hey, I watched Kumar exclusive videos. This is what Kumar exclusive said. What do you want me to do? Can I report about you, or do you stop working? But then the impact and the confrontation is, he will directly attack you or me, but just give you an indirect diplomatic way. Bro, I'm watching ICE news, I'm watching you are going to work, so what should I do? It's my ethical and what do you call, moral. Can I complain or not, or will you stop for a betterment? So if he cannot, you cannot listen to Indian film stories. My father is poor, my father is auto driver, my mother is a servant maid, I came here by take a bank loan, I have to do illegal jobs. See, the rule number one, you are breaking it. You are not only breaking rule number one, you are damaging the immigration wages, you are taking American job, and you are ditching Americans and your neighbors, your roommate. Tomorrow if ICE comes, they will catch him, the person who is not reported. Not reporting crime is also crime. Silence is not an option. Then the honest guy working on campus job, your roommate, will go to jail. We don't know, right? For not reporting crime is also crime. So if IC is pissed off and they will take him, then your people around you will be facing the problem. I saw one guy's video. He put my Twitter as a whatever thumbnail. He was telling something else. Don't report something like that. Then the problem is, if you are not reporting, tomorrow you will also face the same problem, right? And this is not India. Like he got some KCR's example, like if a tall guy hit a short guy, another guy come and hit another tall guy, right? So that example doesn't work out here. That works in India and Telangana. Maybe his guy Telangana. So what I want to communicate is, Europe and America are developed countries, not like India, Karmatir and all. They have something called neighbors watch. So something fishy is happening, they will report no matter what. That is how the society built here. So for such people to understand, tomorrow somebody comes to your house and rape you, rape in your people in your house, do you say please don't report, or do you say please help? So at that time, if something crime happens in your house, then if you say don't report, means you are at the losing end, right? Society will become very unruly behavior. So that's how. And if you see New York 9/11 attack, see something, say something is what. Because I worked in government in New York and New Jersey for almost 5 years those days, and see something, say something is what they have invented, that line after 9/11 attack. So if see something, say something means, if you are not informing, you saw a bomb but you didn't inform, that means you are promoting the crime, right? You are not preventing people to die. Same thing, that's the reason ICE put that on the, and F1 is not owned by Indians, or F1 is not owned by Telangana people, F1 is not owned by Andhra people, or F1 is not owned by Indians. F1 visa is given for any student in 200 plus countries outside to study a master's degree here. So don't feel you are something, a gang leader, FBI doesn't allow gangs and syndicates here. Gang leader of F1 visa, something like that. Nobody is a leader here, right? Thank you very much for patiently watching my videos, and your health is important. If you think life is important, go back to India. That is my advice, but still listen to your heart. Thank you. Stay safe. Make America great again, and send me a cap. Search in Google anywhere. Make India great again. Cap is there or not? If not there, please ask Honorable PM. Please have some cap like Kumar is wearing. Make India great again. Let's start making India great again. Thank you. See you again.